Okay. How are things going? Was there anything else left to
Guests
achieve?
are always welcome here.
Thank you, that's nice. But I need to work out what I'm doing now, honestly. I feel like I've done most of the pressing issues. The Notkin was asking about a bull, but I can't speak to the Notkin right now because he's a bit fucking dead. I don't think I have any means of making him not dead again. Same goes for Murky, unfortunately. Rest in peace, those fine fellas. So I guess I just survive? There's no goals, I just survive, right? That's all I need to do from here until the end, such as it is. Or tomorrow, possibly. As I say, I'm still not sure if we have one more day to get through. Why? Why the combat music? Is this guy coming for me? Are you coming for me? Oh yeah, he's coming for me. He's real mad at me for something existing in his vicinity, I guess. Honestly. Be more tolerant, you know? Just because I'm not like you, just because I'm not a big rubber hazmat man, doesn't mean I shouldn't be allowed to continue to exist and persist and flourish in my own little way. The music's still playing, which means he presumably is still following me. I really like. I've got no goals. I've got nowhere to be, so I'm just sort of fucking hanging out at the moment. I guess he's stuck behind a building now. Oh, no, he's found his way out. Either way, we can go in this direction quite safely. He will only be slowly, ominously walking towards me. Nothing could possibly go wrong there, right? I was going to kill that. I guess I'll loot it instead. Yeah, not much to be had there. I'm not used to not having anything to do in this game, honestly. I think the last time I was just sort of wandering around and trying to sort of focus on survival and not have anything hanging over me at all was probably day one. And back then I didn't even really realise that I was meant to be focusing on survival, so I was just sort of fucking about. Hello. Is no one going to deal with the man with the Molotov cocktails? Is no one going to put a stop to him and his reign of terror? I mean, it doesn't bother me particularly. I'm as much of a threat to society as he is, but see, I have a knife. That's just as bad as a Molotov cocktail. If I walk into a kitchen and I see a chef with a big knife, I'm going to be like, this man is a terrorist. This man is looking to do some arson and or property damage. Oh, well, that was uncalled for. Here I am, just trying to be out here living my best life, and you gotta burn me from some unknown origin. Send a gout of flame in my direction from God only knows where. Maybe it was just hell opening under my feet. It could well be the case at this point. This game has no further means of upping the ante at this point, so why not? Why not? Just have Satan come and take me himself. Why not, you know? We've seen everything else, so how could it possibly get worse? Is that the abattoir? Oh no, that's like the factory district, isn't it? That's over near where first myself and then the Bachelor were imprisoned. Never realised those chimneys were quite so big though. How imposing. I think I've finally mastered the art of timing a swing to kill a rat just as it closes in on you. It's maybe a little bit late to finally be getting a handle on that. Maybe, about 30 hours too late to be getting on top of that shit, but maybe not quite 30 hours actually. I mean, the whole plagued areas didn't really kick off until what, day 3 or 4, something like that, so there was a good swath of the game, don't know how you pronounce that word, before we got to the whole rat incident. It wasn't really an incident, it was just an arrival of rats. The rats came. You may have noticed I have 0 direction right now. I'm just wandering. And I think that's fine. you know? We can just stop and smell the flowers occasionally. This backing track has been slowly changing throughout the game, hasn't it? I distinctly noticed the cows for the first time quite recently, and now there's like some like industrial machinery or something, some like big heavy equipment thudding and clanking. And they were not in this soundtrack initially. Both things have been added more recently. Cool. I guess I could head back over to the polyhedron just because I'm like morbidly fascinated by it at the moment and I don't really have anything else to do with my time. I suppose I should realistically be hunting for food, like in case I do need to survive another day yet. I mean, it's what? We can check by saving, right? Okay, we've only passed 32 minutes since we last loaded. But yeah, it's like the evening of day 11, which means day 12 is just round the corner. The question, as I say, is whether we have to survive through day 12 as well. I know for a fact there are 12 days in this game. And based on the story beats, it seems like we're coming up to the conclusion. But I don't know if we've got one more. If we've got one more day to live through, I should probably be making more of an effort to utilize my time right now to, you know, not die. I think I do have. Oh, I don't have a bandage. I thought I had a bandage still. I thought I had an unused bandage. That's probably what I should be focusing on then. Because food is just not happening at this point, I don't think. With my reputation as fucked as it is, I don't think there's any chance of me ever buying food again in this playthrough. And the chances of just finding it are basically zero also. So I think my best bet at staying alive is just to stockpile medical equipment and just bandage the hunger cramps away, you know. Plus also the place where I'm going to be farming bandages, if you like, quote unquote farming. It's never quite that simple in this game, is it? But hunting for them is going to be off the corpses of guardsmen, because they're like the easiest kill that reliably drop, that sort of thing. And they also do drop just those little biscuity things, those little, I don't know, what are they, like cornbread or something? I don't know, those little things that do a tiny bit of hunger, which is, you know, as long as it keeps it from absolutely filling to the top, it's going to be a positive. We can also kill patrolling gunmen, can't we? Because they don't use their guns. They haven't mastered the art of multitasking. They can only either shoot or walk, never both at once. So, who is flamethrowering? They don't seem to be flamethrowering me, which is good, but even so, I've spotted a target. I'm going in for the kill, assuming he doesn't walk into a group of his friends and disappear from my reach, which it looks like he's planning on doing. You prick, turn around and come back. Turn around and come back. Fight me like a man. Don't go down the stairs. Good. We can perform a flanking maneuver. What's up, bud? Oh, you're so short. You're such a tiny man. Oh, fuck. Okay, alright. That's a load. I'm happy to take like one hit from one of these if they're going to drop me something that I can use to heal myself, because usually that'll be more than, like, it'll be a net gain, if you will. But if I get absolutely hammered in a fight, then it's never going to be worth it. There's not any positives to come of that, you know what I mean? Especially since I'm not sure I've ever seen a soldier drop bandages or health kits or anything. So I don't know if they're anywhere near as worth killing as guards men. The men of guards. Think I can kill this guy before he takes a bullet to the back of the skull? Think I can achieve that? Well, that was really unfortunate timing, wasn't it? Can I loot you? Nope. No, I cannot. Back to plan A, dealing with the shooty bang bang man. I shouldn't have to be doing this anymore. We're on the home stretch at this point, you know? The end is in sight. I shouldn't have to be worrying about collecting shit. And I probably shouldn't be worrying about collecting shit, but part of me is concerned that there's going to be slightly more of this game left than I think there is, and I need to be at least moderately equipped for that. I mean, not starving to death is clearly too much to ask, but I can at least achieve some semblance of, you know, being able to heal myself and stuff. Just gonna keep saving repeatedly, honestly. The more I save, the less I have to redo, you know what I mean? Right, here. Oh shit, almost. If his head wasn't so narrow, that's the problem. He needs a fatter head. Get a fatter head. Beautiful. Ooh, okay, alright. Alright, not bad. Not bad, honestly. How's my health? Low enough to warrant using that. Just have a quick chomp on these. I'll keep one, just in case I need to knock my health away from completely full at any point. Keep half an eye on that. We'll save that. That went quite well. Right, next fight. Probably going to be the majority of this video, is just wandering around looking for a fight and then repeatedly loading until I get a clean fight with good rewards. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, man pointed gun at me. Not a big fan of that. How are there still plagued people just like strolling around the streets? How are they getting away with it? Well, they're not, are they? Clearly. But it's incomprehensible that they could still be hanging out like this. Ah. The ultimate jump scare, honestly. It doesn't get much worse than that. Did that hit me? Did that like about turn and hit me in the back? I'm gonna hang on. Beautiful. Perfectly immune. Oh, oh fuck. I can do it. I believe in myself. Foolishly, probably. Just gotta keep moving. Just gotta keep moving. As long as I'm not stationary when he actually throws the fucking thing. How did that hit me? He threw that behind me. There was no me to hit. I was like fucking Roadrunner. There was just a poof of dust, and I was a little dot zigzagging across the horizon. You know? Or something. Or something to that effect. I can take him. I don't know why I want to take him particularly. Actually, I think I have had some useful stuff from them before. I know you usually get a Molotov cocktail off them, which isn't that exciting, really. I'm not really going to put much use to that. I suppose maybe it could be an opportunity to, like, kill one of these fuckers. I don't know if I could just sling one at them and run, and that would kill them if it's on target. You know, they're just sitting burning it. I don't know. Keep thine angels of poop away from me. They are the most heinous of weird spiritual plague hallucinations. He's not here. Oh, is this him? Did he make a mistake? Sure looks like it, huh? Alright, well, not my problem then, is it? Let's go this way. I guess I am heading back to the polyhedron. It wasn't actually my intention. I know I mentioned it, but I was just sort of walking. I was just on the hunt for people to stab more than anything. And I appear to have brought myself back to this part of town. I don't know if it is worth me just like looking around the base of that just to see if there's any convenient blood I could scoop up and make into a panacea, you know? Maybe bring Notkin back to life so we can do his quest. You're not going to let me through here, are you? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, I see how it is. What if I go... no, this is that place with that wall. That's caused me countless issues in the past. That wall right there. Not for a while, admittedly. It's been a while since I've got myself caught on that wall. In the immortal words of early 2000s new metal band Stained. It's been a while. But yeah, that was a regular occurrence for a while there, wasn't it? Realising I can't jump over that wall even though it looks very jump overable. Fucking... what is going on? Just a wall of gas. Way to kick a man when he's down. I'm just there staring in disbelief at the twat who decided to point a flamethrower at me, and some other guy's just like, well, if he's gonna be an easy target, if I can pick him off that easy, then what? Why not? Why not? Kablamo. It's the noise a gun makes, it goes kablamo. Should make more of an effort to stay alive, I think. I'm not doing very well at it right now. If I stay alive for a bit longer, and we might actually see the end of the day today. Based on my track record so far, it doesn't seem likely, but I would like that to be the case. You know, I'd like to hang out until the end of day 11. For some reason I thought I was on day 10 for a second there, even though I've already established multiple times in this very video that that day 12 is tomorrow. 11's a stupid number, honestly. Stupid number. Have you ever looked at it? Have you ever really looked at the number 11? Just 2 lines, yeah? It's not good graphical design. It's simplistic, I'll give it that. It's straightforward, you can scratch out an 11 pretty quickly, but it's not much to behold, is it? It's not like the elegance of a 2, or the intricacy of a 4. A 1 it's just a fucking line, man. This game, I can't even talk about numbers, about the aesthetics of numbers, without having some absolute poopy twat come hurling itself through the sky in my general direction. There's another one over there. Oh, it dispersed. It's fine. It's fine. I guess. Oh, that's a person. There was another poopy twat there. I need to keep moving. I was trying to work out what that was on the floor. That's why I stopped and stared at it for a while. It kind of looked like a turtle shell for a second, and I was very confused by that. Right, so we know we can slip past this fucker. This area is where things get a bit messy. What if I go around this way? Oh, I've not done in a while. See? There's stuff I can't loot. Apparently I was close enough to that guy for him to want to take the shot. I need to be more wary of this. I swear, up until literally this day, gunmen didn't do that. I swear this is a new development for day 11. Maybe day 10, possibly, at a push. I don't know, but I am certain they didn't shoot you from that far away. You had to actually be in their face before they would shoot you. It's possible that it's only if you're stationary and within a certain range that they do it, and that had just never come up until recently. I'm not gonna rule that out completely, but even so, you know, it's not something I'm used to. It's not something I'm used to having to consider. That if a guy nearby wants you dead and has a gun, maybe you shouldn't stand in his line of sight, you know? Hello.
Don't tell me that's not what you were expecting.
I thought maybe he'd have something to say. I've not spoken to him properly in a while. I'm leaving town, Barak. I don't need to ask him this, I know that. So you're fine with having your father held responsible for your crime? I don't want to talk about it. Enough. How are you going to live with it? What choice do I have? Why are you asking me? I'm not an idiot. I can see where all this is going. The survivors, however scarce, will brand you their saviour. The kin will worship your sacrifice. The townsfolk will remember the panacea. If you make wise choices, then dealing with the Inquisitor and the Commander, they will eliminate each other. Well, that's very optimistic, because I haven't been doing great on that front so far, but I can't see how that would gain me something. You're not being entirely honest. They will eliminate each other and you will gain power. Just choose someone to represent a family that would support you. You will rule the kin, and that requires a good name and charm. And you volunteer yourself as the supporter, I suppose. Me? No, I volunteer my sister. Yeah, well, we've already dealt with that, honestly. I've got Capella on side without your help there, Vlad. Capella is going to awaken soon. She'll become a mistress, just like my mother, only even lovelier. That's a bit of a weird thing to say about your sister. Mistresses are obeyed unquestionably. I only hope the Canes don't stifle her progress, but I'll take care of that. I'll think about it. I'll think about it, but that doesn't mean I need to do anything, right? He's blocked the well up. When did this happen? I wanted to go in the well. I was excited about that. You want to talk again?
We promise according to our hopes. We perform according to our fears.
You're leaving town if they let you. Okay.
These villains...
Tell me, Vlad, who killed my father? Someone from the kin, I think. I don't know who in particular. You liar. Speak or else. Do you know something? I hope it doesn't come to your father having died in vain. What do you mean? He gave his life for you. You're a breath away from dying right now. Okay, your father was killed by the foreman Oyen. I know. Go on. I have nothing more to say. Are you still trying to protect your father? My father had nothing to do with Isidore's death. Word of honour. You know he has nothing to lose now. He would have confessed had he been involved with this incident. Oyen did it all by himself. Isidore wanted his place, but Oyen is a beast. It didn't take him long to decide. You regret this if I found out you've lied again.
Who lives without fault?
I didn't realise. I knew Vlad and Little Vlad were scheming against me to a degree and just generally trying to position themselves into a position of power, leverage everything that was going on to their benefit, that sort of thing. But I didn't realise they actually knew Foreman Oyen killed Isidore. That's news to me, honestly. So like the entire time, the entire game where they were like making out to be my supporters, they were just like barefaced lying about who killed my father. There's a lot, like even more than you initially realise. There's a lot of backstabbing in this game, isn't there? An awful lot of treachery. It's kind of insane because, you know, the town is literally dying of a disease, right? Everyone is just collapsing in the street. The army have moved in to purge the unclean and everything. You know, it's like, it's pretty serious shit. We're kind of beyond the realms of, you would hope, petty political squabbles at this point. But yet, they persist. It's fucking insane. Honestly, kind of reminds me of the United Kingdom circa 2023. just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, fucking hell. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I guess I'll save. We've successfully passed time without dying. I should consider that a victory more often, honestly. I don't need to actually achieve anything, realistically. I just need to... Really? You think? I can't stand still here. I physically cannot stand still here. Okay, I've got to be out of range of that gunman now. Let me stop and take some I panic opened the menu. Jesus fucking Christ. Cut me some goddamn slack. Is this guy trying to kill me? Are you honestly trying to kill me? What in God's name? Hey, Bachelor. Hey, Bachelor. Yo, Bachelor. I don't know if you've got anything to say, but I just want to use your house because it's like one of the few remaining sanctuaries in this goddamn game. Right. Pop some pills. Very good. Can at least have one bar that's in a manageable position. Hello.
I have a feeling that our choices were a part.
Okay. Alright. Fair enough, I suppose. Fair enough. I don't know why I expected him to have anything new to say, but you never know. I just heard a chime begin, which means we should be after 8 o'clock now. Hopefully. 4 more hours. 4 more hours to TikTok away. That has a very different meaning in the modern day, doesn't it? I honestly don't get TikTok. I know it's just my boomer brain. I know I'm not anywhere near the right generation at this point to understand what people see in it. But it's just shit YouTube, innit? I mean, I suppose as far as I know, the advantage is that you don't have ads. I believe. I might be wrong. You might get ads. I've honestly never used the app, but like they're like fucking 10-second videos. Surely there's not ads on those, right? So, okay, that didn't go great, did it? I just kind of wanted to be over here. But yeah, given that they don't have ads, that's, I suppose, makes it more easier to sort of binge watch because you're not getting interrupted by bullshit every fucking 5 seconds. But it's just shit. It's just shit YouTube. From what I've seen, and honestly, you know, I've not investigated it much. Maybe there's a lot more to it than that. But it's mostly just teenagers dancing, right? It's like a fucking nonsense paradise. I don't get it. I don't understand. I guess there's probably some more. I mean, people liked Vine as well, which was another thing I just didn't understand, honestly. So. It's sort of Vine 2.0, I suppose. There's 2 of you! And neither of you can path! I was kind of hoping you'd sort of single file your way onto this bridge so I could fight you with a bit less risk to me, you know? Is there like an invisible wall here that you're not willing to walk onto? Can I use this to my advantage at all? Even the rat's not coming onto the bridge. Oh, fuck. It's a fucking snap punch, wasn't it? Yeah. That's fine. I was fully expecting to die there. I'm fully accepting of my death there because I took a bunch of damage from a flamethrower earlier and I was only really continuing for shits and giggles at this point. Just to sort of see what lay beyond. Killing those 2 would be real juicy though. It'll be a real nice little boon, little addition to my inventory. We can try and get them one at a time and in a place where I'm not likely to back into a firing squad. That would be really cool, I think. I would say. That's what I would describe it as. Really cool. Some pretty dope shit. Like, the opposite of what just happened there is what I'm trying to say. The inverse of that is really cool. That's like Luke Yliar. So really cool backwards. You get it? I'm really smart. Where's the music gone? Why is it so eerily silent now? It's like the game's mocking me for my complete lack of a joke I just did. Why did this guy... I swear this guy chased me down. I'm trying it again. Oh, That fucker ran over. Can I get in here safely? This place seems a little bit less dangerous. Dangerous. Even if there is a rat in the undergrowth. Be gone. Oh, that was cool. You got caught on the gate. There's a flamey boy coming my way, and it could end badly. It did end badly. Him getting caught on the gate was actually to my detriment, it turns out, because he couldn't follow me into the courtyard properly, and he was stuck being guarded by the flame boy. And so it goes on. And so the cycle continues. I don't even know why I want to be over there so bad. Like, I've been there today, right? I've done a quest there. There wasn't really much come of it, was there? Let's be real. Let me come this way. Fine, I can't go. Well. He closed the gap fast, man. It's like a professional sprinter, that fella. Absolutely bombed it across the courtyard so he could hem me in that little corner that realistically shouldn't have hemmed me in because there was plenty of space for me to have continued walking, but this game loves its invisible walls. I didn't expect to get quite this frustrated today. I need to chill, man. I need to relax. This game doesn't deserve to get me this mad, this close to the end. I should be chilling now. I should be looking at this positively, knowing that in a matter of hours of gameplay, I am certain to have reached some sort of video game ending. One more stab. Yeah. I didn't even drop anything worth having. What good is that, man? Guess there's a flamey boy coming for me. I just spotted him there. He's determined, that fella is. It's fine, we can maybe... There's not an exit along the north wall, is there? That would be way too helpful if there was. We can exit out this way. Or maybe just, like, kite the guy into the courtyard and slip on past. He's not at the gate anymore, so... Feeling positive. And I'm feeling good. What's that, Joe? You got a positive outlook? Get rid of that. Beat it out of you. Fuck you, you're here to suffer. Stop enjoying the game. Alright, Pathologic, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Alright. Just go out this door, I guess, then. I get the feeling it's not going to be a clean road round this way. Not the clean road I'm hoping for, but... You know, we can hope. So far, so good, honestly, though. Look, there's the Hedron. The Hedron of poly proportions. I'm assuming those two guards that were here were both, like, not spawned in this time or patrolled off to a different place or whatever. They don't appear to be here, which is a real fucking shame, because I really could have used a bit of guard murder. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hello, my fine mustachioed friend. I don't know if that tourniquet is going to be enough to counteract the punch I took, but fuck it. Fuck it. There's a second guard about. These are all not I mean, they are obviously guarding something, so the term guard does apply, but they're definitely not the sort of fine porn star looking motherfucker that I can so easily remove from this plane of existence. So yeah. It said blood pools around the base of the polyhedron. I mean, I can't actually get off and go into the field over there. That's all out of bounds. Does it mean like in the river? I don't know. I don't see shit, man. Does it mean like here? Like it drips off this? There's no blood. There was never any blood. The blood was a lie. It was an ideal. Something to believe in. Something to focus my efforts on. A goal for the sake of having a goal. A dream to be believed in but not ever actually captured. The last vestiges of hope. Snuffed out from this slowly decaying body. But on the bright side, only a few hours left until day 11's over. Look, sun's going down. It's getting dark. Isn't that cool? Also, this path is just remarkably unmolested. There's no guards here, there's no rats here, there's no anything. I could just hang out down here. I could build a house here. This could be where I live. Oh. Okay, a knife man. I mean, buds with him. Me and him, we go way back. Yeah, we've butted heads a few times, but in the long run, I think we're friends. Deep down. Deep down. Hang on, my hunger's full. Just noticed. Wonder how long that's been full. Oh, well, it's not anymore. It's fine now. Barely starving at all. Why did I walk into the knife? I'm sorry, bud. We're gonna have to load and do this again. I know, it's pathetic. But I'm that kind of guy. I'm going to abuse my power as the player character to get myself a flawless victory over you, and there's not really a great deal you can do about that in the long run. You can fuck me up plenty of times, but eventually I'm gonna have my way, and that's sort of how this goes. Ooh, it's really awkward for you, isn't it? It's a real shame. Real bad day to be Mr. Knife Man, I think. You have to listen to me crunch those rations every time as well. There we go. Managed to hit him from remarkably far away, actually. I feel like he has a much bigger hitbox than especially the gunmen and also the guardsmen as well, I would say. I don't have to be quite so inside him to make contact. I guess they are sort of like, insofar as this game has such a thing, knife men are like the basic enemy, right? They are the thing that you're encouraged to fight from basically day one in this game. Because, you know, there's rewards to reap. Such as fuck all. Such as fuck all. I sure love the fuck all I just got as my prize for overcoming that challenge. Ooh. Speaking of challenges to overcome. Hello. Nice to see you. See, if it was a knife man, these swings would be hitting. 100%. That one was just offensive. I could not have been closer to that man if I'd tried. I could not have been closer to that man if I was his Siamese twin, is what I'm saying right now. I could be literally having sex with that gentleman and I would not be closer to him than I was when I swung that knife then. One. 2. Fucking. That's how you count. That's how I was taught in primary school. 1, 2, fucking. We're getting this. There's Stonehenge over there. Never noticed the Stonehenge before. Just the casual Stonehenge. You know. Oh. I expected him to be dead. The third swing normally does it. This man has a iron constitution, clearly. Food? I'll take it. I will accept food. Health would have been nice, don't get me wrong. They're being very stingy with that at the moment, but I feel like I can maybe just sort of patrol up and down here. I don't know. Maybe if I find a building to hop into and out of again to respawn everything, and then just sort of walk up and down this road, and that's going to be my life from now on. That's going to be my my get out of situation free card, I guess. How I'm going to deal with my not how I'm going to deal with that problem, is it? That's an entirely different problem. I know I'm taking a risk here because I haven't saved since killing that guard, but honestly, if I die after killing that guard and load and get to maybe take a shot at getting better loot off him, I'm not going to complain. So, right. Hopefully that will have respawned anything that would be potentially walking along this road. I don't know if that's exactly how this game works, but things do change position when you enter and exit a house at least. So, maybe. Just walk all the way back now. I just got some peanuts. I just got some peanuts that I found on the floor. Gonna savour them later. Next time I'm literally starving to death, I'll have my floor peanuts and everything will be fine. Oh, God, some more peanuts. Oh, wait, that's coins, isn't it? That's not peanuts. I'm getting coins. That's disappointing. The icons look very similar, in my defense. There's a distinct similarity between coins and peanuts. Both of which are things I get paid for my job. Hello. I guess this works then. I guess this system works. It may not be the optimal gameplay, but it works for me, honestly. It's a strategy that is paying some sort of dividends, so let's commit to it. Don't have to commit to it for long because day 12 is just around the corner, and at that point we're going to either discover whether we're at the end of the game or we're going to have other things to be doing, you know? Did you just fucking punch me without even swinging? He started a punch animation and then immediately like glitched into his defending animation, and I took damage for that, and that is rude. That's all I can really describe it as, honestly. No better terminology for... Fine, fuck it. Honestly, this guy's punches don't hurt that much, and if he drops a bandage or something, it will more than accommodate the punch I took from him. However, if he doesn't drop a bandage, I'm gonna try again. Do it better this time. I do like how you can do this. Honestly, if this game didn't do this, if like the loot a dude had was like preset the second they loaded in, then this game probably would have been impossible for me, honestly. If I wasn't able to abuse the loot system like this. Come on, just drop a bandage, please. Please, my health is low and I need it to not be low anymore. I mean, obviously, if you want to drop a med kit, that's even better, because I know they are in your loot table, Mr. Guardsman. But I will accept a bandage. That will be fine. Fucking hell, what was that? What was that? 200 coins and a pocket watch? A broken pocket watch? Jesus Christ, it's not worth mugging people these days. Expect to at least get like an iPhone 7 or something from people when you do this. Fucking hell, man. The loot is worse every time I load. It's like the game's onto me. Every time you press that load button, this dude is going to drop worse loot, and there's nothing you can do about that. I'll kill him this time and it'll just drop a note that says, fuck you, and that'll be it. And he dropped more money this time, but money, unfortunately, is worthless to me. These guys are a super good source of bullets, though, it's gotta be said. Like, if I had been willing to just throw my reputation out the window back in, like, day 6 or whatever and just go hard on these guys when they were everywhere, when they were the ones guarding all the street corners and everything, I could have made a fucking fortune. And by fortune, I mean an armory. A stockpile of ammunition. He just killed me that time. He just won. And hats off to him, honestly. He deserved that victory. There's got to be one universe out there, you know, where the underdog overcomes the insurmountable challenge and has his day in the sun. And that was that load. That was that load right there. Happy for him. Fucking hell, man. Is it this hard to just get a bandage? You drop them all the time. It's a regular loot item for you guys. I mean, I've just killed the same guy like 5 times and he's not dropped one yet. Do better. Do better, man. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. I no longer believe I can kill one of these without getting punched, though. This is getting silly now. I am not ending this recording until I get either a bandage or a med kit off this guard in particular. Off this dude right here. This video can go for the next 6 hours. It's Friday night. I've got nowhere to be. I'm getting what I want. Fucking hell, nearly died from that one. And look what he dropped. Absolutely shit all. I'm actually kind of glad he dropped shit all, because if he dropped the bandage then and all it would have done is got me back to the health I'd started on, it would have been very disappointing. Because by my own rules I would have had to have stuck with that one. I could just... Oh, look at that, I got through that one without taking damage. You know what? You know what? I know I said I was determined to do whatever I said I was determined to do. Can I? Wait. How do I open my menu? Am I having a fucking brain hemorrhage? I'm sure you press escape once to bring your menu up and then again to... Right? What? I just want to eat something. My hunger's full. Oh, it's I? Was it? That is scary, man. What the fuck? My brain was convinced. It was 100% convinced that you press escape to bring up the inventory at the bottom, and then you press escape again to enter the menu. I was sure of that. There was no... It's like a fucking Mandela effect just happened on me. It's been I this whole time, and I've just been doing that naturally. For 30, 40 episodes of this game, I have been pressing I and thinking I've been pressing escape. What just happened? What actually just happened? Did I just have a stroke? What? Holy fuck. You know what, this seems like a good place to stop playing the game, because I need to go get my brain checked. I'll see you for the next one, guys. Bye.